アニゲーミングこうよアニよ楽しい冒険スタートだ
Welcome everyone to Any Gaming. This is episode 27. Justin here. Welcome to otakusandgeeks.com. And today, my friends, we're going back into the Dreamcast era with an anime that I eventually will cover because I still feel like it doesn't get as much praise and love. And I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like it's underrated. I know it might not be underrated, but I feel like it's underrated because a lot of people don't talk about it no more. But we're going to talk about Cardcaptor Sakura, Tomoyo's no video Daisuken. Hopefully, I pronounced that properly. And you know, my Japanese sucks, so please forgive. So, when most fans think of card captors, the video games, they picture the PlayStation era. They think of the Game Boy spin-offs, but hidden in the twilight of the Dreamcast life was one of the more quirkier entries here. And we get this game that was released exclusively in Japan on December 28th, 2000. And it was developed by Sega Rosso, a short-lived Sega studio that later merged into Hitmaker. And the game has become a collectible item for a lot of people, and especially for any gamers out there. So let's just give you a little brief overview. So by the late 2000s, Sega was struggling to keep the Dreamcast afloat, but niche titles and anime collaborations still had a space. So what they did, they formed just Sega Rosso just formed months ago, but before this game shipped, they took on the project and delivered both a standard edition and a limited box, bursting with theme merchandise including dishware, a clock, and some wall items as well. While modest in scale, the project captured a slice of Dreamcast creative risk taking DNA. So, what is the story? So, instead of playing as Sakura herself, you step into the shoes of Tomoyo, the devoted friend behind the camcorder, and your mission is to film Sakura or Sakuras, depending on the dub. Some people call it Sakura, some people call it Sakura. I will just call it for the sake of it. I'm just gonna call it Sakura because that's how I know the word to be pronounced. So you capture the best moments as she battles with the cards. And the game split into three episodes, each featuring two stages based on the iconic cards such as Fly, Watery Thunder. And after each episode, a bonus of Carol's Corner offers commentary and fan service for dedicated followers of the anime. So, gameplay is think of it as Pokemon Snap meets Magical Girl. At its heart, Tomoyo is a rail shooter photography hybrid. The camera moves automatically and players control framing angles and timing. A white flash indicates a shutter chance, and capturing the right moment earns higher scores. Then you get graded on your work, hidden events, and then angles can be unlocked. And Tomoyo's room acts as a gallery for all your best shots. And I'll say beyond the main story, the developers tucked in a couple of surprises. You get a VMU mini game, which unlocks after you clear the campaign. And then you also had internet connectivity too. So in Japan, you had some online features which provided some more extras. And of course, there's some replayability here because chasing better ratings and unlocking hidden scenes offer more of an incentive to you to keep playing. Now, as far as the presentation and graphics goes, the game recreates the anime moments in colorful 3D with chunky models and environments that, while simple, keep Sakura front and center. The bright palette and fluid animation make it feel more like an interactive anime short than a traditional game. The music and audio also elevate the experience, especially with the composer coming back to set the mood and set the score. And of course, you have vocal tracks like Catch You, Catch Me. That really lends to the authenticity. And not to mention, fully voice acted from the cast return to reprise their roles, which is always a plus when it comes to anime games. I always say if you can get the cast back, if you can get the composer back, it really just gives the anime game that authenticity that a lot of us love. I know some of us really can't stand when we play an anime game and it's just like this generic type of music. And honestly, I think it's because of licensing that sometimes the maybe the artist or the studio does not license the actual soundtrack. But I wish that more anime games did, or at least get the composers to create new tracks for them. So as far as replay value goes, the game is short. Most can see the credits in just a few hours, but people who are perfectionists will find joy in improving their camera work, discovering hidden cuts, and unlocking gallery entries. And for collectors, the game's limited box has been a holy grail item, especially if you're a Cardcaptor fan. So, with that being said, my friends, this is not a blockbuster, nor is it a hidden action masterpiece, but it doesn't need to be. It's playful, it's heartfelt, it's fun, and we're about to play it. So let's get to it, my friends. Let's play Cardcaptor Sakura, Tomoyo's no video Daisuken. I've totally botched it, but let's play the game, guys. All right, it's game time. Let's check this bad boy out. And let's see, use the shoulder buttons to camera angle, and guess that wasn't the right. Oh, dip, got the shot. All right. I gotta move over. Damn, missed my shot. At least I got one. Graphically, like, this is not bad. This is... I can see myself constantly replaying this just to get the perfect shot. Got it. All right, that's two. Nah, I missed it. At least I got two. Yeah, I got two. Oh, okay. All right, let's load the next section. Wow, just jump right in. Come on. Let me turn it. Nope, damn, just missed it. Ah. This is not easy, by the way. Getting the right proper shot. Not easy. Ah. Come on. Which angle is... There we go. Got it. At least I got one. Because you gotta tilt. You gotta try to find the right angle. It's not easy. But it is fun. But you gotta be very precise. Alright, that's the snapshot too. I think we got one more section after this. Yeah. Loading the next section. Very catchy tune. Alright. Alright. Cutscene here. They recreated the anime very well in this. Oh. Nice. Classic moments. Alright, it looks like this level is done, folks. So I'm going to let you guys watch my grade. And I'm going to sign off here. So I want to thank you all for watching another episode of Any Gaming. If you like what we do here, hopefully we earned your subscription. So please hit the like button, subscribe button, notification bell, and the hype button as well. And I'll be back with another episode of Any Gaming. And go ahead, give me my grade. I know I did horrible. Later days.
前回より始まったわい一押しのこのコーナーケロちゃんにお任せの時間がやってきたでほな今回も気合い入れていってみようか2の1の結果や1つ目のベストショットが取れたで今回から初登場のバトルコスチュームこれはさくらの友達のともよが作っとんねんでそれにしてもともよもなかなかええセンスしとるな2つ目のベストショットが取れたで1つ目のシークレットは取れんかった特別にここのヒントを教えたるでさくらをそうここまでや大好評2の2の結果や1つ目のベストショットは取れんかった2つ目のベストショットが取れたでしかし一体どないして撮影しとるのやろ不思議や2つ目のシークレットは取れんかった特別にここのヒントを教えたるでさくらとウォーティーをとここまでやおっともうしまいの時間やどうやさくらのコスチュームちゃんと目に焼き付けたかほななこのステージのビデオ